The sun rose over the wildland, casting a golden light across the kingdom. Animals from every corner made their way to Pride Rock, where King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi, the ruling lions, celebrated the birth of their cub, Simba. All the animals bowed to honor their new prince. From the shadows, Scar, Mufasa's jealous brother, watched with anger, realizing that his chance to become king had vanished with Simba's birth. Time passed, and Simba grew into an eager and curious cub. One morning, he woke Mufasa, eager to explore the wildland. Mufasa explained that everything the light touched belonged to them, but warned Simba that anything beyond the borders was forbidden. Curious about the unknown, Simba sought out Scar, who slyly mentioned a spooky place, the elephant graveyard. Excited and nervous, Simba ran to find his best friend, Nala. After sneaking away from their babysitter Zazu, the two cubs headed toward the forbidden land. Zazu flapped beside them, trying to keep an eye on the adventurous pair. Finally reaching the elephant graveyard, they explored the eerie landscape filled with bones. Suddenly, three hyenas, Shensi, Bonsai, and Ed, emerged excited by the thought of eating Simba. As they advanced, Simba tried to roar, but it came out as a weak growl. The hyenas laughed, urging him to try again. Suddenly, a powerful roar echoed through the air. Mufasa appeared, scaring the hyenas away. Back home, Mufasa scolded Simba for his recklessness. Simba defended himself, saying he wanted to be brave like his father. Mufasa gently explained that true bravery was knowing when to be brave and admitted he had been afraid of losing his son. As they sat under the stars, Mufasa told Simba that the great kings of the past watched over them from the sky. Meanwhile, Scar met with the hyenas, promising them more food if they helped him overthrow Mufasa. The next day, Scar took Simba to a canyon, telling him to practice his roar. As Simba tried, Scar signaled the hyenas to start a stampede of wildebeests. Simba climbed a tree in fear, while Scar rushed to tell Mufasa that Simba was in danger. Mufasa ran to save Simba, navigating through the stampede. He lifted Simba to safety, but struggled to climb out himself. Scar appeared at the top of the cliff. Scar reached out, only to sneer, "Long live the king," before pushing Mufasa off the cliff. Simba watched in horror as his father fell to his death. Devastated, Simba ran to Mufasa's lifeless body, pleading for him to wake up. Scar appeared, blaming Simba for his father's death and telling him to run away and never return. Filled with guilt and fear, Simba fled. Back at Pride Rock, Scar announced Mufasa's death and falsely claimed Simba had also died. Scar took the throne, becoming the new king. Meanwhile, Simba wandered the desert until he collapsed from exhaustion. Fortunately, Timon, a funny meerkat, and Pumbaa, a kind warthog, found him. They took him in and introduced him to their carefree lifestyle. Simba grew into a strong adult lion, but was haunted by his past. Under Scar's rule, the wildland became barren. The hyenas took everything, and the lionesses struggled to find food. Scar tried to make Sarabi his queen, but she refused. Desperate for help, Nala escaped the ruined kingdom in search of aid. One day, while Timon and Pumbaa walked through the jungle, Nala attacked them, mistaking them for prey. Simba jumped in to stop the fight. Realizing it was Nala, he was overjoyed to see her. Nala, thrilled that Simba was alive, urged him to return and reclaim his rightful place as king. Still feeling guilty about his father's death, Simba refused. Frustrated, Nala left. As Simba sat alone, he gazed at the sky, where Mufasa's spirit appeared. His father's voice echoed, reminding Simba of his true identity and urging him to take his place as king. Realizing his destiny, Simba ran after Nala. Timon and Pumbaa joined him, determined to help their friend. Upon returning to the wildland, Simba was shocked.